Welcome back to the channel, folks. Quick review today. If you remember recently, I've tried some 1/43 scale cars, and I bought this Carrera Go Audi and was quite impressed with it. And it's going to be a fun car for racers, beginners, young racers, and more experienced racers. They're a bit of fun. They're fast, they're frantic, they're glued to the track. They can do, they can do 7/8 of a lap almost on full power. There's only a couple of places might catch out. Great little cars. So I thought, let's get another couple of 1/43 cars. I need 4 altogether. But a lot of people said Carrera are very good, but SCX Compact are very good. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to open me now, let me see, tea, very important, cup of tea. Now, so as you know, anyone who knows me knows I'm not exactly a huge fan of Krusty the Clown, aka Ego Crazy Rossi, the bike racer, who I don't know, he done nothing wrong on me, but for some reason he annoys me. Poor guy. So anyway, look, I bought this. So SCX Compact. It's going to complement that car quite well. The only thing is, I've read that the running speeds are quite different between the SCX and the Carrera Go. Let's find out. So this is a nice car. And there's your Audi R8 LMS Rossi or Krusty the Clown. Let's open this. Cars with lights. Pretty good. So Krusty will be able to see where he's going at night, which is always a good thing. Let's open this car. Sorry, Massimo. MP slot cars will disown me, laughing at Krusty the Clown. But it's a nice car. And he's not actually driving it. He was coming out of the toilets after practice, and he couldn't get his head and his big hair out through the toilet door, and he got stuck on the hook for hanging your coats. So he's been unhooked from the toilet door at the moment. So the car is being driven by Nigel Mansell at the moment, because Nigel's the man, wasn't he, back in the day in the Formula 1. He was a popular guy. There we are. What do you think of that car, guys? Not nice. Nice car. Weight. Yeah. Weighing scales. That's lighter. That weighs more. There you go. That's the weighing scales. So, wheels are okay, kind of boring compared to, I have to say, the Carrera. The Carrera got it right with the wheels. You know, the nice details on the Carrera wheels. Sorry, my camera won't focus this close. Nice details on the Carrera wheels. Let me see if I can zoom it, it'll focus a bit better. There we are. Yeah. So, just a little print on the tires makes a difference. But still, a very nice car comparison. And it has lights. Lights are always good, aren't they? Front headlights. There's the exhaust tips. Your Audi logo. And there's the number 46 for Rossi, for his 46-inch head. So yeah, very good. Nice. I like the front grille. Be interesting to see how it runs with the lights. And yeah, I always love yellow. I like yellow. I like black cars. My favorite cars are always black. Like my van, a nightmare to keep clean, but the color black is just amazing. But black with hints of yellow or hints of green. Green is another color that goes amazing with black if it's done right. So that's that. So I have one of these and I have one of those. And I thought, look, you can see the perspective there. Get that one in front. It looks a bit bigger now. So I thought I need something else. Or 4 lanes. But I haven't got the money to buy 4 cars at one go. So I bought 2 cars. So here's the other one. Let's push Rossi off the track. Krusty, bye-bye. And what we have is this. Also SCX compact. Now, of course, this is a completely different class that this car would race in. But I just wanted to give it a go. So it's also an Audi WRX. Yeah. Without lights. Maybe it's an older version. This one has been sitting in the shop quite a while. It arrived like this. So it's been sitting in the shop quite a while, waiting for Scale Slot to come and buy it. And he did. Let's open this car and have a look. Rossi was destined to drive this car as well, but they told him he needed to get a haircut first because he couldn't fit a helmet on inside. So he went to the hairdressers. He's never been seen since. Rumour has it he's crying into his cornflakes. Okay, here we go. That's nice, isn't it? Again, you know, pretty basic wheels. They don't go crazy on their wheels, you know, but if the car runs well, and, you know, you have your magnets, you have your twin braids, and these cars actually have a guide blade, as opposed to your Carrera Go, which have a pin. Does it make a difference or not? I'm not sure. But I'm going to bring these, and I'm going to run them, and we're going to compare them. That's nice. That's a nice car. You know, let's zoom in a bit. We get so sometimes body length makes a difference to the handling of a car. So yeah, significant difference in those 2 cars. Wheelbase, body length, width. So I presume this will probably be quite snappy. Maybe jump off the track a bit easier. It's shorter. It's more stumpy, shorter wheelbase, not as wide, so not as planted. Let's see, let's give it a go on the track. Let's compare them, and we'll have to begin with, we'll have 3 1/43 scale cars to play with, and it'll be an interesting comparison. The reason I got 2 SCXs was if there's too much of a difference between this and this, then I can race the 2 SCX compacts against each other. And they might have similar gearing, speed, and characteristics. And again, I wanted to test what's good, what's not. You know, that car comes with lights, that car doesn't. You know, so let's see. Let's get down to the track and give these a few runs around the track and see how they look. Let's go. down on the track with these 4 cars, these 143 cars. We've got the 2 Carreras and the 2 SCX cars, SCX Compact. Now, after running these cars for a while, I much prefer the Carreras. I know there's people who say that the SCX are nicer and they're better to run. I definitely do not agree. I find these much nicer. Also, the throttle. When you're racing these Carreras, you're here on the throttle. You move away here, you know, you're going full acceleration here, right? When that's on the Carreras. When you race with the SCX, you get nothing until your throttle is right here. You have very little range. Now, I don't know if that's to do with magnets or the torque of the motors, but you know, you're nothing, and then suddenly it's moving. With the Carrera, you've got that bit of, you know, there's more control. There's definitely more control over the throttle. Let's run this Ferrari around. Now I'm hand holding, guys, so just bear with me. And the Carreras run absolutely lovely. Okay, now let's throw that off. Okay, let's put this on. Here we go. Yes, the Carreras have lights, but for me that's not so important that the Carreras have lights. I don't care about lights. You know. And they jump out easier as well than the SCX jump out easier than the Carrera 143s, the Carrera Go cars. And I'm doing this on purpose, you know, I'm giving it a throttle on this corner because I want to show you how things are going. So they do jump out, which is good. Now, this is the worst car. Now, another thing I noticed, these, you have the braids, yeah, you have the guide blade that moves, big deal. But underneath this, you have the braids, and then you have this brass connecting piece underneath the guide blade. So you've got these, but then you've got another connection in here. And I noticed this car sometimes is losing contact. It's accelerating, you know, it's a lot, sometimes little, sometimes a lot. The connections, too many little fiddly connections in there. You know, where with the Carrera, you've got the braids that go in here, and that's it. Because you have the pin, and they run on the pin. I gotta say, I prefer the Carrera Go's much more. And they're fun. I definitely buy more Carrera Go's before I'd ever buy any SCX compacts, that's for sure. So maybe I'm bucking the trend a little bit because I know a lot of people say they prefer the SCX compacts. You see, it's just, the compacts drive me crazy. Okay, let's go around here and I'll run them from a different throttle. We go to a different position on the track, just to give you guys a look at a different position on the track and a different view. And then I'll wrap up this post. We don't want to go on too much, bore you all to death with Harry's pointless meanderings. There we go, 4 cars all lined up. Now, I'm going to set this camera on wide, so I won't have to follow it as much. You won't be as dizzy. Now, let me think. Can I set the camera here? No. Right, I'll hold it up, guys. Be a little bit of wobble, sorry. A little bit of throttle, a little more with these Go throttles, with the Go cars. You know, there's some nice feel to the throttle. The SCX for me just don't feel the same. And they brake, they just glue to the track. As soon as you let off the throttle, they're just glued to the track. You can see, it's very hard. You need some practice to judge them. they're like almost all or nothing, where the Carrera Go would definitely have more feel to the throttle. So definitely that particular car, I wouldn't be using that much. This is lovely. Again, this is a Carrera de Ferrari. I believe in the magnets in these cars. I want people to have close racing. If anyone comes to me, I believe in the magnets in. This is the crusty car. It actually runs better than the other one. So, again, braking is almost instant. When you let off that throttle, it just stops. Now that could be good when you get used to it. But again, it jumps out very easily compared to the Carrera Goes. So, and again, drive me crazy. So, in my opinion, my personal opinion, and this is bucking the trend, I've heard some people saying, oh, the Carrera, the SCX compact are much better than the Carrera Goes. Well, in my opinion, they're not. I don't think they are. I prefer these so that's your SCX compact. Carrera Go. So one, that's the other. Just for comparison. That braids a little bit in. You need to fan your braids out a little bit for this track as well. I don't know. So I'll get another couple of Carrera 143 Go cars on in the similar class to the Ferrari here and the BMW. BMW? It's an Audi, isn't it? These modern cars, they all mean nothing to me. What is it? Look for a badge. It's an Audi. Okay, so the Audi and the Ferrari. And that's also an Audi, isn't it? Yeah, the crusty car is an Audi as well. And that's an Audi. A lot of Audi cars available. They must be quite nice with their licensing. They're probably, yeah, fire it away. It's good, yeah. So anyway, they're good cars, they're fun. 4 of these, another 2 to match these 2. 4 of these racing on my track would be great fun for beginners. Young people, beginners, older people. It can be very close racing because they leave the magnets in and there's only a couple of corners where you'll actually lose control. So there we go, that's it. Will I use this as the screenshot? Yeah, let's use this as the screenshot. Thanks for watching, guys. That's it. That's my review. I might have something interesting happening at the weekend. I might be going to have a look at Sudi's, they're not winged cars, but they're the same type of cars as winged cars. You know, they're very professionally built chassis from brass and Lexan body and super fast on a wood track. They're racing them in Valmere. I will try to get there this Saturday for a few hours just to have a look and see what it's all about. Thanks for watching, guys.